All right, it is a good day in my team land. The token rewards have finally been updated. So very exciting stuff. And let me tell you, at first glance, I already see some cards that I'm liking. So we got new diamonds, pink diamonds, and galaxy opals. I wouldn't have minded seeing them throw in a couple of amethysts as well, because amethyst cards are still in play. There are some really good amethysts out there. We just got John Starks, but we're not going to complain. Beggars can't be choosers, and we have been begging for this update for a while. So the first card up, Brook Lopez. So I'm probably going to get this card because I actually need a center who can defend and shoot. His defense is only an 87. So let's look at the badges first, because when it comes to that stuff, that's what's most important. So he has Hall of Fame brick wall, catch and shoot, range extender, pick and popper, pick and roller, drop stepper, back down, moving truck, and box. These are all really good badges. With maybe the exception of pick and roller isn't the most important badge in the world, but every other one of those is huge. He does have rim protector and intimidator, so he's not going to be a bad interior defender by any stretch. I would be surprised if he's a bad interior. And he has post move lockdown, which is huge. Obviously, rebound chaser to be expected. He has no silver and bronze badges, and he looks like he's a good post up player. And of course, he's got quick draw. So the thing we need to know about this card is his release. I will be doing a deep dive on this card very shortly. But this is just the overview portion where we see what's available and if it's even worth your time. This is really interesting. So I sold my Vince Carter, so I'm without an elite wing, and then they bring this guy. So actually, before we do that, I apologize, Brook Lopez. Let's look at your ratings. That's my bad. So he's 7 foot. He's 7 foot tall. It's just we know his shooting rating is going to be really high. Like his shooting ratings are all in the 90s to be expected. His draw foul is only a 76, which will affect you on unlimited. But you know, 85 standing dunk. It's everything we expect. I guess the main thing we're looking for is speed. His speed is a 60, which is not 100% awful. It's not the worst thing in the world. His perimeter defense is a 25, so this guy's going to be probably a fairly bad pick and roll defender. But he does have the Intimidator working for him for those shot contests. Phenomenal rebounder. Great strength at 93. This guy is, I mean, lateral quickness is a 25. That's absolutely horrible. So he's gonna get burnt in the pick and roll. But other than that, he's gonna be basically good at everything else. He's gonna be a solid one-on-one scorer, excellent catch and shoot, excellent rebounder, good interior defender. At a glance, that card looks like a W. I looked at some of the other cards like Tim Hardaway to see if he got updated, and he did not get any clamps. So if he didn't get clamps, I would imagine that there are no other updates to these cards, just in case you guys were wondering about that. So like, I'll take a quick look at LJ, see if he got any updates. Yeah, he has quick draw. I guess he always had that. I didn't see any defensive badges. Is his speed still really bad? Yeah, 69 speed on a 6'7" forward is trash. So Isaiah Ryder, this guy had so much potential. Um, so let's look at his badges first. Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, space creator, difficult, quick first step. That's so huge. I can't wait to try this card out. I hope he's not trash. Downhill, showtime, fast break, pogo stick, clamps, intimidator. This is on paper, this is one of the better wings in the game. This is a massive update. And of course, quick draw and range extender. This guy is a meta style guard. His only well, let's look at his ratings. We got to see that speed, because right now his only negative is that he's 6'5" as opposed to some of the bigger wings. But I'm not going to hold that against him. It's not make or break. Mid-range 3 points at 89. That's good. His driving dunk is a 98, guys. Ball handles at 86. Interior defense 59, not great. Perimeter defense is 79, not the best, but he does have clamps. And again, perimeter defense is kind of an overrated stat, especially if you have Intimidator. You don't have to worry about that. He has a 93 speed and an 86 lateral quickness. Oh my god, I can't wait to show this card to you guys. That video will be, I think I can afford him. I need him and Lopez, so I'll get both of them like ASAP. You see I have 230 tokens, but I haven't bought very many amethysts. So that's it for that. And let's look at the pink diamonds. I mean, so far, big W's on this though. Like that's huge. Paul Millsap, it's the first one. He's a 97. So he's a 6'8", power forward, which not ideal because this is the same position that Giannis and Siakam and Kenyon Martin and Josh Smith dominate. So he has a lot to live up to meet up to the meta of that. And a lot of people run Odom at that spot, who's still one of the top 10 cards in the game. So he has a lot to live up to. So let's see if he makes it. So he's got pick and roll, a catch and shoot, cross key, which is one of the most irrelevant badges you could possibly have. Tireless defender, which is good. Post spin, again, he's 6'8", so that's a triple threat maybe. That's relevant, but I don't see you using that. Wow, he's got Hall of Fame Intimidator and Defensive Leader, which is crazy because Millsap absolutely not that good of a defender, but that's fine. We're in my team now. It's getting close to the middle of the year. This is what we do. Break starter, solid. Lob City finisher and Lob City passer. That's really, really strong for him, actually. Those badges do matter, especially in triple threat, where you can really get a lot of points off of that. So he's got rim protector, brick wall. He's got clamps, which is great. So now that we see that he has clamps, we're keeping our eye on his lateral quickness, because this guy might actually be a small forward that you can play. He's got quick draw. Does he have range extender? No range extender, but that's okay. I mean, he's a 4. Like I said, you only need 3 guys on the court with range extender. If a card is good enough, you can sacrifice it. But yeah, so looking good for Millsap on the badges. So let's see his actual attributes. Mid range is at 89. I'm gonna open up the chat before we go to the Galaxy Opal, guys. Mid range is at 89. 3 points at 90. I mean, stellar shooter, solid driving dunk. Unfortunately, no contact dunks, but I believe with your coach and floor general, you might unlock contact dunks, particularly once he's in takeover. So that'd be nice for him. He does have an 85 standing dunk, which is excellent. Ball handles at 86. So now he's shifting into the W category. Whoa. Perimeter defense is at 86. Interior defense is at 95. His rebounding is just shy of elite. I mean, I would actually say it's elite because with the coaching, well, I don't know if coaching boosts affect it, but the rebound is good enough. His speed is at 85. Really, really, really good speed. This guy might be legit. Oh my God, I definitely can't afford a pink diamond, but I'll be on the lookout. Spencer Haywood, he new? Guys, is he new? I gotta look at the chat for this one. No, he's not new, right? He's not new. Who else are we looking for? Who else is new in this? Let me look at the chat for this one. But wow, so far these token rewards are very, very impressive, I have to say. I'm really, really excited about what they've put out there. They've put legitimate meta cards. Sweeper, thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for the sub. Really appreciate all of the new faces. Who's new in the diamonds? Yeah, we just went over the diamonds. It's Brook Lopez and Isaiah Ryder, and they both look really, really strong. Brook Lopez, there's 2 new diamond guys, Brook Lopez and Isaiah Ryder. And Lopez, he's gonna be bad in a pick and roll, but he's basically good at everything else. Elite shooter. And Isaiah Ryder looks like a meta card, so we're gonna definitely unlock that card and do a deep dive. We're gonna do a deep dive on both of them. I'll get all of the new cards. I'm so glad I waited. So glad I waited. Reggie Lewis is the new one. Thank you so much, Reggie Lewis. So I totally forgot. I apologize for that. So let's look at the badges first. So he's got a 99 offense, 95 defense. Incredible. Green machine, catch and shoot, difficult shots. Quick first step, acrobat. So he looks like a phenomenal finisher. Chase down, clamps. He has intimidator. Watch out for that new Damian Lillard. He has clamps but no intimidator. So, don't be fooled. Everybody's going to be able to shoot in the meta. I wouldn't bend over backwards for that Lillard. It's going to be a good card, no question, but it's not going to be like the be-all, end-all. So he has no range extender, Reggie Lewis. So let's see what his stats look like. His 3 points only at 84. His mid-range is a 95, which is great. And 84 is not a bad rating. I don't mean to say only, but we're comparing him to other cards. His ball handle is at 86, which is great. Let's look at his speed. His speed is at 90 at 6'7". Very, very solid. Speed with balls at 86. Really, really good. Verticals at 97. So depending on, this is a card similar to what I said about Donovan Mitchell. You have to look at their animations. If this card has broken animations, he'll be usable. But if not, he'll be outclassed by everybody who's just as good as he is, but also has range extender. You said how bad is this update? Nah, dude, I think the update's really good. Like, they gave us clamps, range extender cards, you know. So, Galaxy Opal, Tony Parker. This is, I mean, I think this might be the L in the whole thing. But let's not be, you know, too hasty. So let's see. Catch and shoot, floor general, range extender, quick draw. That's insane. That is insane that Tony Parker has any of these things, because none of these are true. None of this. So this is not Tony Parker. This is Tony Parker is just the skin, right? Like this is some imaginary player they're making up, and Tony Parker's inhabiting it. So he's 6'2". The reason I said this might be an L is just because I think Galaxy. Once we start putting Galaxy Opals on our team, I don't think we're going to be looking at 6'2" guards anymore, right? Like, but you know, he has all of the badges. Hall of Fame clamps. I mean, they basically just Intimidator. So this is a great card. I'm not trying to downplay this card. Like, this is, they gave him the treatment. You know, I expect his speed to be a 99. At least that's true. His 3 points a 95. His mid range is a 95. He has no standing dunk. His driving dunk's only a 65. Not great. His ball handle's a 97. To be expected. Perimeter defense is a 92. His interior defense is 64. Not the best. No blocking whatsoever. His steal's very high. No real rebounding, and as I expected, his speed is 99. Tony Parker at one point was one of the fastest. He said this the Monstars, Tony Parker? Yeah, man, I don't know who this is. No updates to current cards, Spatial Jones. No updates that I'm aware of. I looked at a few of the cards that like should have gotten clamps. I didn't see anybody with clamps. And that's really what we care about. Like, did they give certain cards clamps that they were supposed to get? Did they give certain cards range extender? And I didn't see any of that. So for everybody who didn't hold on to their tokens, you are probably out of luck to some degree. But that is it, guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Let me double check. I did not miss anybody. Those are all of the cards. I would say the bigger W's out of all of them are definitely Ryder and Millsap look like really, really good. Lopez looks pretty solid, but there are probably better versions of Lopez that you can get. I don't have any of those versions, so I'm going to definitely pick up Lopez. I would pick him up to show you guys anyway. And Reggie Lewis, it depends on his animations. I would definitely try to get my eyes on this character before I picked him up myself, because he doesn't have range extender and he's 6'7". And we're at that point in the year where if you don't have range extender, you know, at that spot you're competing with so many just like really, really great cards. So unless he's again 6'7", he's not going to be Giannis, right? Like, he's not going to go to the basket like Giannis. Now, he does play both positions and he's super strong, so in triple threat he's probably going to be a matchup issue against certain people who play smaller cards or guards that don't have interior D. Even some of the really good cards now don't have high strength and interior D, so he might be able to exploit that. But there's a lot of ifs with that character. And when it comes to Ryder and Millsap, those cards look really, really, really strong, basically at everything. So for them, it's going to come down to the animations. I don't have enough tokens to get Millsap for you guys. I apologize, but I will be looking at Lopez and Ryder. So I'm gonna close this because that's just the overview, and I'm gonna restart the stream after picking up Ryder first, because he's gonna have all the handles, but we'll get Lopez as well, who I probably need more. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in a few. Until next time.